Hello YouTube, my name is Sandra. I'm back again with another YouTube video. I know it's been quite some time, but I'm back today. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about knowing that the season that you're in. So imagine this like scenario. I was thinking about this in this way, that if it's winter and you are so upset that it's winter and you're trying to wear bikinis and trying to wear swim shorts and tank tops and dresses when it's like below freezing, you're going to be so frustrated, you're going to be so miserable, and you're not going to be able to actually enjoy that season because you just keep thinking about summer. And so you're going through your days thinking of the future, living in the future, but the future that you're living for, or the season you're living for, is not the season right now. And so you're dressed like the season that you want and everything like that, but it's making you miserable. What are you missing in that season because you're thinking about another season? What might be making you frustrated is that you're thinking about a season that you're not in, and it's completely frustrating you, and it's robbing you of the joy of this season of toddlerhood, newborn stage. Because let me tell you, every season has a good side and a bad side to it. There's pros and cons to every season. The newborn season, babies are doing nothing, right? And so you don't have to entertain them. And when you're a first time mom, you don't even know what this means until you go through it, or unless you've raised your siblings and things like that, been involved in that. But what's hard is you don't get much sleep, right? When you reach your toddlerhood, they're probably sleeping through the night, hopefully. But then if they are sleeping through the night, which is a positive, they're probably you're probably struggling with potty training, sibling rivalry, tantrums, all these other things. Maybe they're not eating properly and things like that. And so in every season there is a positive and a negative. The people who tend to enjoy life tend to always focus on the positive, and that's why gratitude is so powerful, because if you're always able to focus on the positive in every season, it doesn't matter what season you're in, you will make the most and tap into the joy that is waiting for you in that season. Our minds, the way they work is, if you feel as if, I wish I was working, I wish I was doing something else, I wish I was with my friends, I wish I was on the beach, right? But you're currently not there. And your children are the reason you're not there. You're despising the current season. You will deplete your willpower. Willpower is used when you're resisting. Either you're resisting a negative thing, like, oh, I'm not going to touch that chocolate cake, I'm not going to look at this person, or it's also depleted when you want to do something but you can't. So you're resisting a good thing, not just a bad thing. So like, oh, I want a vacation, or I want a car, or I want a house, but I can't get those things because right now I don't know, I don't have enough money, I don't have this and I don't have that. So when your willpower gets depleted, you end up being very frustrated, very tired, and your brain, like that part of your brain, actually physically hurts. You start to crave sugar and all these things happen to you. And so the most powerful thing you can do when you're in the season is to find the joy in that season, because you'll be less tired, you'll be less depressed, you'll be less aggrieved, because you're accepting that this is where I am. It doesn't mean that you throw away your dreams, it doesn't mean that you throw away your desires, but it means you just put it on pause and you switch your perspective and look at the joy of that season, the joy of spending those precious moments with your baby that you will never get again. So you will go through each season and look back and say, oh, I had it good. And so what might be tiring you might not be what you think. It might just be the frustration of trying to focus on another season, trying to chase something when you're not in the season of chasing, you're in the season of rest. You need to know what season you are in, and you need to find the joy of that season instead of wishing you in a different season and depleting your energy day to day. So I hope that that encourages someone.